Who was your best source for stories?
Well, I don't know. As I said, we got the, how would we say, they came to us a lot.
Yeah, they did. I think
they came to us a
you know,
lot.
the people.
The people loved the journal.
They really felt it was their paper. It's so different now, and I suppose it is not necessarily just in Dandenong, but other areas. It is considered local. All papers are considered local and hopefully liked by their community. But Dandenong was, I reckon, unique because Dandenong was the paper, and people just loved it. Just to use an old-fashioned word, they just loved what it did, and accepted as the years went on, accepted how we changed it, and hopefully kept up with the times in presentation and layout. But we still gave them what they wanted. They wanted local news.
They wanted news about local people.
And in those days, when we had oodles of pages and plenty of space, we were able to give them absolutely everything, weren't we? You know, from social to sport to court reports to the market reports, all sorts of things like that. Council, and all the organisations.
Well, I'm still in touch with the town clerk's secretary, Shirley Black, and she was there for 27 years, I think. I may be right, it might be 29 years, but she was the secretary, and remember you used to send me over to get the council thing from Shirley?
Yeah, yes, the minutes.
Trust me with council.
That was before I started doing council myself. Yeah.
Why didn't you trust Marg?
I had good pigments too then.
She was too busy doing other stuff.
No, I became the social.
You had some damn good general news stories too. What about that one? That story that we had, I reckon it was one of the best we had, and it certainly created a furore. Was you remember? I won't say the guy's name because you and I are the only two people who know who gave us the story. But the headline, if you remember, was Pommy bludgers. Do you remember that? Pommy bludgers, and we had it in huge type. No, we didn't. No. We just had two-line heading, very thick two-line heading. Pommy bludgers, and did that create a furore?
This was before Peter Simcock turned up.
Oh, this would have been in the 70s, and Marg wrote the story. She got it from a guy who was in business. I think it was the clothing business, from memory. I'm not sure. Yeah. And he came out and said they're lazy and all this sort of stuff. And bang, they wouldn't employ them. Bang, bang, bang. And we wrote what he said. And
what they call them, a £10 Pommy.
£10 Pommy bludgers or something like that. But that was the headline. And Al Grasby. You might remember Al Grasby, who was Minister for Flamboyant. I think he was Minister of Immigration then. He even got in on the act and wrote to us, it wasn't email then. It must. However, we got comment from him, and my little office, very little office, was at the front of the building at that stage. Remember, you were just down the corridor, and I was at the front of the building in a room about this big, just not this big, but just this little square here, and. I came in the next morning after the paper came out, and there was a bloody billiard ball that had been thrown through the window with a little note attached.
Remember that kid that used to come in and pinch?
I can't remember what it said, but it wasn't very pleasant, and it was obviously to do with the story that we ran. We even had a bomb threat too. We took that seriously and had security arranged for the next few days, just in case.
Is that related to a story?
Yeah, the Pommy bludger story. Yeah.
So before you went out to print, did you ever sort of like a tinkle down your spine, thinking this will be a big story?
No. Well, I knew it would create a discussion, for want of a better word, and it did. And as I say, there was the bomb threat and. The billiard ball taken from the pool table from the club hotel next door. Number 7 it was too. I remember it. I kept it for years. I should have kept it, but I never did.
What colour is that?